Welcome to the National Hispanic University's Master's in Business Administration program, Career Management and Job Search Strategy webinar. We appreciate you taking the time to join us today for this session. My name is Agustin Cervantes, and I'm the Director of Field Outreach here at the National Hispanic University. With us today is Senior Career Management Consultant for Right Management, Jeanette Martin. Before turning the webinar over to Jeanette, I would like to provide an overview of today's agenda. The webinar will be covering the Right Management and the NHU partnership, followed by the NHU MBA Career Management and Job Search techniques. This will be followed by the NHU MBA program overview. And lastly, we will have an opportunity for your questions and answers. Much like the vision of the National Hispanic University is that every student will graduate, the webinar's purpose is to cover career management and job search strategy for our MBA students. The webinar will include and showcase proper career management tips and techniques, as well as helpful information to better understand career options, suitable job opportunities, and the overall awareness of your value in today's marketplace. Now I will turn the webinar over to Jeanette Martin.
Welcome on behalf of National Hispanic University and Career Services partner Right Management. I'm thrilled to be here with you today and also thrilled to be a member of NHU's career coaching team. And I'd like to congratulate each of you for wanting to advance your careers and enhance your business knowledge and skills by embarking upon an MBA degree. As you can see, Right Management is the perfect partner for providing career services to NHU's MBA students. We have the experience, and as you can see, Right's knowledge is deep. Our goal today is to provide a preview of career guidance you will receive as part of your MBA program with NHU. Because this is a short web event, I will be providing just a snapshot of topics and skills students will be working on during your MBA program. This will give you some key tips and techniques for successful career management and job search that can apply right away, whether you are currently working or deciding whether to stay or leave your current employer, or perhaps hoping for a promotion with your current employer, or that you're job seeking or wishing to run your own business or a family business. I will be sharing 10 key strategies that apply to all of these scenarios. But why get an MBA? As many of you already know, MBAs are in great demand in the marketplace. 85% of U.S. companies plan to hire recent MBA graduates in 2013. You can also see that 60% of MBA graduates had job offers at the time of graduation from their MBA programs. All research indicates that employers expect to pay MBA graduates substantially more on average than those holding bachelor's degrees. I recently saw research that showed the 2013 median salary for bachelor degree holders at $52,000. with MBA graduate median salaries at $95,000. So as you can see, the business case is strong, and it sure does support your decision to embark upon an MBA degree. The information you see on this slide came from the Association of MBAs. It is a professional membership association that is an international and impartial authority on postgraduate business education. You can see that employers expect MBA graduates to bring the latest business thinking to their organization, have well-developed interpersonal skills, have the ability to communicate effectively all throughout the organization, to apply in-depth knowledge to complex business solutions, to understand global issues, to be self-directed and act autonomously, and to have a holistic understanding of key business concepts, including financial management. As part of your development, it is important to understand the expectations and the needs of the employers and to focus your development accordingly. NHU's MBA program will provide the academic framework to build upon these skills and your abilities. Business Week recently published an article, actually it was in July of this year, stating that 2/3 of MBA students managed to land job offers by mid-March. These findings were based on a survey of over 5,300 recent graduates from 159 business schools in the United States. And according to a 2013 GMAC Corporate Recruiters Survey, you can see on this slide the hiring trends and the demand for MBA graduates in 2013. The greatest growth demand for MBAs compared with last year is coming from the energy utilities and the healthcare pharmaceutical sectors. Hiring projections for MBA talent in 2013 also increased in the consulting and the finance accounting sectors and hold steady across other industries, except in manufacturing, where it declined from 70% to 63% of employers expecting to hire MBA talent. According to GMAC, U.S. companies show the greatest demand for MBAs worldwide, as 85% of firms plan to hire an MBA graduate in 2013. And this is up 82%, up from 82% in 2012. Ongoing career management is a critical component of your career success and the achievement of your career goals, and it encompasses many factors, certainly larger than what I will be showing you here today. But I would like to share with you 10 key components that you can start applying immediately. And the first component is to take ownership. No one will be more focused on or more passionate about your career than you. The world of work has changed, and the expectation is no longer that it is your boss's responsibility or the company's responsibility to manage your career or offer promotional opportunities. You may have come from a family where your parents or grandparents relied on the employer to identify those career growth opportunities. In today's work world, you have to take ownership of identifying your career direction, look for learning and development opportunities, and use your supervisor as a partner rather than as the owner. The second component is to be self-aware. Having keen self-awareness will empower you with information that will shape your career and provide you direction. Knowing your skills, your unique selling points, your essential work values, and strong work interests is the starting point. Then, being able to clearly articulate these to others will benefit you in many ways. The better you know yourself, the better you can sell and market yourself in a clear and compelling style to employers. The ability to know and articulate your strengths can add to your overall value. The better you know yourself, the better you can manage the direction of your career with a focus on aligning roles to your skills, your interests, and your values. And as a result, you'll make better long-term career decisions. The better you know yourself, the more decisive you can be when considering job offers and negotiating. NHU's MBA program includes self-awareness assessments and activities to assist you in gaining this clear understanding of your abilities, your interests, your preferences, guiding values, and even areas for continued development. Your career services include one-on-one coaching sessions with a dedicated career management consultant with whom you can explore the application of your individual information. The third component is know the marketplace and employer needs. Knowing the needs of the employers and needs of the marketplace allow you to match your value and what you have to offer. It can also provide direction for your ongoing development. Through your research and analysis, you will be able to understand what skills and behavioral traits employers value, what skills or talents they may be lacking and looking to hire. Additionally, knowing the culture or expectations of the marketplace will help ensure your essential values are in alignment. The fourth component, understanding career options and making informed decisions. The more self-aware you are, the better career choices you'll make. Think about short-term and longer-term goals you may have. Be clear about how your short-term goals play into helping you achieve your longer-term career objectives. One option you might be considering is to grow in your current role, to develop deeper knowledge and stronger skills. I refer to this as depth. Becoming the subject matter expert of your function helps to build a solid foundation for further growth. Or perhaps you are in a position where you would like to grow broader in your functional area, take on more responsibility, develop other skill sets, and gain a broader knowledge base. I refer to this as breadth. Longer term, you might be thinking about changing direction and moving into another business unit or functional area. For instance, moving from business development into operations, or maybe moving from a human resources role into business development. Good career management means that you will have a focus and you'll have a plan and then work your plan. Maintaining high visibility outside of your work group and your company allows you for opportunities for others to get to know you and your skill sets. Networking is the art of building relationships, whether that is getting to know people better, getting to know new people, or maintaining current relationships. It includes sharing information, asking advice or information, or providing advice or your thoughts. It is not mechanical, but rather it is really personal and is a key component of career management, as well as a key component of job search success. In regards to job search success, the statistics are showing that 70 to 80% of jobs are landed through informal methods, of which networking plays a key component. The more relationships you build and maintain inside and outside the organization for which you work, the greater your chances for success now and in the future. So you may ask yourself, who do you network with? And the answer to that is everyone you know. Begin with people that you do know, and then begin networking with strangers. Don't shy away. Strangers can be very helpful, and they won't be strangers for very long. When do you network? Every opportunity you get, all the time. At your place of work, look for opportunities to talk to people outside of your work group. Volunteer, join task teams, take breaks, eat lunch in the common areas, and engage in conversation. And then where should you network? And the answer to that is everywhere. You never know where you might meet key contacts. Some obvious places to network are at professional associations, at group events sponsored by your company, or even business group events, and perhaps even personal gatherings. Less obvious places might be at the gym, might be standing in line at the coffee shop, or even in the grocery store. As you do this, consider the 10-foot rule. Consider anyone who comes within 10 feet of your personal space, smile and say hello. See if you can start up a conversation by asking an open-ended question. A word of caution about networking, though. Don't choose people solely based on what they do, but rather be open, because who they know that knows what you do or what you want to do is not so apparent at first glance and can really be quite valuable. Number 6, develop marketable skills continuously. You may have heard me say earlier that the world of work has changed. At that time, we were discussing taking ownership of your careers. This world of work change also pertains to the employer-employee proposition value. There was a time that one could expect that if you did your job reasonably well, you could have that job for as long as you wanted it. Today's expectation is that you can have a job as long as you continue to have the skills the business needs. Today, more than ever, businesses are constantly evolving. They're refining and staying ahead of consumer and customer needs. The skills, expertise, and knowledge the organization needs to be a strong player in a changing environment may shift. A critical career plan is that you make it a practice to stay in tune with the business direction and strategies, and that you stay ahead of the employer talent needs, both now and in the future. Know what skills and know what knowledge is in demand, and continue to develop yours so that you are always in demand. You'll see this strategic alignment model, and it indicates the employee's value proposition, that's your skills and expertise, are in alignment with what the employer wants and needs. What the employer needs today in terms of skill set may be different 3 or 5 years from now. So continuously develop yourself. Just as important, know your critical wants and your essential values, and choose employers and roles that are in alignment. And the 7th component is always be market ready. What do I mean by being market ready? Well, being market ready is have your resume always current. Ensure your online profiles, such as LinkedIn, are always up to date. That you have created and memorized your personal branding statement and your elevator pitch, and that you are ready to deliver those messages smoothly at any time. This will allow you to know what to say when a recruiter calls or a key contact asks you to share information about yourself. I find another step in career management is also maintaining a log of your achievements and your successes as they happen in real time. So put a place in your system that allows you to easily access this log and to capture that information in real time. You will remember the important details and the nuances of the situation better the sooner you capture the information to the event. And of course, continue to build and maintain a strong professional network. Another component of being market ready is knowing how to answer the question, tell me about yourself. In an interview, this is usually one of the first questions, and it sets the stage for the remainder of the interview. Think about the strategic and unique information about you and craft your response so that you'll always be prepared no matter when the question comes your way. This is actually an expansion of your professional branding statement, and it can also be your introduction at a networking or a professional organization event. As I'm going through the 3 components of this answer, think about you and jot down some information that comes to mind that you might want to share with others. So you want to start with personal information. You may want to include your educational background, and be sure to include that you are currently pursuing your MBA at National Hispanic University. You might also want to include any professional clubs or societies to which you belong, or even some community or charitable work that you might be actively involved in. Be careful, don't give too much information. Do not include controversial information, such as political affiliations, or information that is protected by law, such as age or religion. Then move over to your career highlights. Take about 60 or 70 seconds to provide a high-level overview. This might consist of relevant work experience, leadership opportunities, and internship opportunities. It can also include any specific areas of expertise that are unique to you or that you know are valued in the marketplace. And then the last component is, what are you looking for or looking forward to? And take about 10 to 15 seconds to provide this information. The information you choose to provide will really vary depending on the situation. In an interview, it should speak to why that position and that company is of great interest to you. And you'll get this information from your research and knowing your own skill sets very well. In a work situation, this could speak to key projects or an overview of the work that you do. But overall, this entire response lasts somewhere between 90 and 120 seconds. The eighth component is be a skilled job seeker. Know what it takes to be successful in job search. You know, essentially, there are 4 doors to the job market: networking, internet applications, recruiters, and direct marketing. Knowing the success rate of each of these doors will help you organize and dedicate your activities and time appropriately. 70 to 80% of people find jobs through other people. That's networking. So online applications make up for about 9% of job search success when that is the sole strategy. Depending on the area of functionality, success with recruiters will vary. Functional areas such as IT and accounting and finance tend to be more heavily dependent on recruiters, but still make up a small success rate comparatively speaking. Direct marketing is an approach one might use when they cannot identify or leverage any key contacts, and they cold call key decision makers. The best approach is to utilize all 4 strategies. If it feels overwhelming to conduct all methods simultaneously, think about a juggler. So a juggler will start with 2 balls first, and when he or she has the rhythm down, he adds another ball. Know the success rate of each door. Allocate your time appropriately. So that may mean for every 10 hours of job search, you'll want to devote 7 or 8 hours to networking opportunities, no more than 1 hour online scouring the published jobs. And certainly do not rely on recruiters to help you find a job, but do make them one part of your strategy. 2 other interesting job search components for students consist of internship opportunities and job fairs, and you can see the success rate here on this slide. 70% of students secure job offers through internships. So participating in an internship is networking from inside the organization. It is a wonderful opportunity to develop skills and knowledge and allow people to see and experience the quality of your work. It's your professional branding statement in action. When executed well, it has a high success rate. The 9th component is know your market value. You cannot expect to negotiate or ask for a compensation package without knowing your competitive market value. Research can be conducted through a variety of resources and websites, and I recognize that you utilized at least 2 or 3 to gather and analyze the information. So on this slide, I provided a few websites for you to capture and use. But you can also leverage information that you gain through professional association surveys. They provide useful salary information. And did I mention that these organizations also are a good place to network? Research your market value by networking. You might have discussions about salary ranges with close contacts, with people who are seasoned in particular functional areas or industries, or even have the opportunity to talk with recruiters about that. And try to get the full range of the salary. This includes the minimum range, the mid-range, as well as the maximum range. There are many components that factor into calculating expected annual starting salary: regional location, pre-degree salary, skill level, years of relevant experience, the industry in which you're in, job function, as well as job level. And lastly, give back. Be supportive and give your time to other job seekers and other professionals and to community causes. This is not only being socially responsible, but it can also help enhance your professional visibility and bring opportunities your way. So are you thinking about ways that you can give back? You might consider being a mentor to someone or be a connector of people to other people. This is called netweaving. You may also consider being active in your alumni group or professional associations and within your community. Giving back has so many benefits. It not only helps others, it helps others grow, it helps you grow, and you are much more visible so that others get to know you, they get to know your skills and your expertise. You will gain the knowledge and the opportunity to develop all 10 of these skills so that you can manage your career with a focused purpose and plan. Techniques for making career decisions, managing your career growth, and landing great jobs or promotions need to be customized to each individual situation. And that is why NHU offers one-on-one personalized career coaching throughout your MBA program. Thank you, everyone, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Augustine.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeanette Mattern. Again, Senior Career Management Consultant for Right Management, who's in direct partnership with the National Hispanic University, NHU. Hopefully you found today's webinar full of insights and helpful tips on career management and job search strategy. As you can see from our MBA program structure, career development is at the core and in direct alignment with the curriculum and content. Throughout the MBA program at NHU, you have access to services that are designed to provide you with ongoing and personalized career management training and support. You will also have the opportunity to build relationships with business leaders, discover your personal motivators and core values, as well as learning how to network and interview. Our services, as you can see, include career assessment and personal and professional development planning, individualized career coaching sessions, career development webinars, career development and a job search portal, as well as a business leadership mentoring program. As far as the MBA academic components go, NHU offers a 33-unit complete online program with 2 concentrations, one in general management and the second in Hispanic marketing. Each concentration is designed with core courses as well as specific concentration courses that include a capstone course for completion. The program is designed to be completed in as little as 22 months. To qualify for admissions into our master's degree programs, you need the following academic requirements. 1, a bachelor's degree from an accredited institution or a verified baccalaureate from an accredited foreign institution evaluated as comparable to the United States. And number 2, an overall cumulative GPA of 2.5 or higher on a 4-point scale in undergraduate studies. We invite you to discover how NHU's online master's program can contribute to your success in today's culturally diverse, globally connected world, as well as learning how these programs are designed to provide you with practical and relevant skills so you can advance your career and make an impact in your field. Thank you again for joining us for the National Hispanic University's Masters in Business Administration, Career Management, and Job Search Strategy webinar. For any follow-up questions, please feel free to contact me directly at nhumba@nhu.edu. Thank you.